Roman obviously on an incredible run. Yeah. The bloodline,
Yeah.
They're not talking about my bloodline.
No.
They're not talking about Connor's bloodline.
Definitely not.
Ty's definitely not.
Nope.
Tones, no. AJ Hawk's bloodline runs real deep. They're not talking about it. They were talking about your bloodline. So that story was a big one. The Rock and Roman, SoFi, LA. How close? Did that ever, and was that close?
All right, so the Rock headlining WrestleMania with Roman Reigns, SoFi Stadium, that was locked.
What?
We were.
No way.
We were doing it. We were doing it.
I said, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait. First of all, you're not gonna speed past that like you didn't just say what you just said.
I don't even know how to start this video. I'm so confused. I'm not confused. I get it, but I'm confused. So, The Rock and Roman Reigns was a lock? Like, not like they were just talking about the match. It was rumors or they was thinking about it. No, it was a lock for WrestleMania 39 is kind of insane. I'm not even going to lie to you. I was completely caught off guard. My friend sent me this, and I was like, huh? And then I was like, now that I think about it, I'm like, I mean, like Vince, not even, I'm like, what went wrong? Because Vince, there's no chance Vince would have picked Cody over The Rock. There's just no way, no how. There's no way on God's green earth, no way. So I'm like, so I searched it up, and I'm not gonna show the whole clip because I'm not gonna show the whole clip because of the simple fact that I don't even know if I'm supposed to show clips like that. You know, I'm not trying to get copyrighted and like that. But The Rock said that he only comes back if they could do something like unique, something that the fans have never seen before. And in a way, he's kind of right. Because of the simple fact that this match, a similar match, happened around, 11 years ago. It was The Rock versus Roman Reigns. The Rock versus John Cena was supposed to be once in a lifetime match, but it actually happened twice. But this match, honestly, with the way wrestling is right now, because WWE, whether you like it or not, whether you agree or disagree, you have to admit, WWE right now and wrestling in general is as big as it's ever been. I'm not watching too much AEW, but I mean they're not doing bad. I don't think. I don't watch it, so I don't really know. But I know WWE right now they doing good. There's a lot of their roster's nice. Well, the men's at least. I don't know what's going on with women's Raw roster, but that's not the point. Like when I heard this, I was like, okay, so what did that mean for Cody? Because they said that this was a lock from the beginning of 2022. Cody Rhodes wasn't even in WWE. He didn't come back till WrestleMania 38. Well, that's when he made his return. Was WrestleMania 38. So this was before even Cody even came back. So now I look at Cody. I'm like, dang, Cody's in a weird. Like Cody was just. It looked like to me right now, Cody was just at the right place at the right time. And if they would have figured out something with this Rock and Roman stuff, Cody would not have been in position to face Roman at WrestleMania. Not at all. He would not. In fact, I think he might have been fighting like Seth Rollins again at WrestleMania 39 or someone else. I don't know who he would have fight. Maybe I hope Randy could come back. He probably would have fought Randy or something. Because Cody was not going to be in the main event. Maybe for night one. Maybe. Actually, it's kind of hard to say because the Usos main evented night one. So there's the Bloodline story was popping, so it was kind of the perfect time for Roman to come back. But now that the Bloodline's kind of split apart, now it kind of makes things even more confusing. I have a video talking about this tomorrow that's supposed to come on. I mean, that's supposed to be uploaded. But yeah, now it's a lot of things. It's kind of weird now because I think Jimmy and Jay is a lock for WrestleMania 40. Solo, I have no idea. I have zero clue. I think he might. I have no idea what they're gonna do with Solo when it comes to WrestleMania time. I know he's supposed to betray Roman eventually, but we haven't seen that yet. Then you have The Rock versus Roman, and it's like, so what about Cody? That's the whole thing. What about Cody? That's why things are kind of getting weird. So I was like, how do I'm it's so hard. Okay, so Cody to me just seemed like now he was just a backup guy. So he really did. If The Rock would have came back, Cody would be. There is no finishing the story. I do think he still have a small chance of finishing the story. But as of right now, it seems like it's gonna get delayed because The Rock kind of did tease him going to WrestleMania Philadelphia. He said he was open. So yeah, I don't know what that means for Cody. Maybe Cody goes against Gunther and goes for the World Heavyweight at WrestleMania 40, or they could have they could. I think they should do it like, I don't know. It's kind of hard to say because Roman or The Rock, the Roman match versus The Rock, it doesn't necessarily need the title. Just like John Cena versus The Rock, it didn't need a title. The second time it had a title, so I wasn't watching wrestling at the. Well, I was, but I wasn't watching WrestleMania pay-per-views at the time. But it was. If I was a fan back then, I would probably thought it was predictable that John Cena would win because there was a title on the line. But with the Roman and Rock thing, Roman's been holding it for so long, you kind of don't know who would win. But then again, the whole point is for the Rock to come back is for Roman, so for him to put over Roman. So I was thinking maybe, okay, Roman loses his championship before WrestleMania. I was thinking if it was me personally, I would want CM Punk to come back, as crazy as that may sound, and dethrone Roman. I think the fans would like that a lot. I feel like they would. Roman, that would be crazy. That would be one of the craziest wrestling moments in history. If CM Punk be the one to throw Roman, and then I guess you could put not Roman. I don't book things, so don't roast me. Don't roast me on my booking right now. I'll put CM Punk versus The Rock somehow, and Roman don't want The Rock to win for him to become a new tribal chief or something like that. So he attacks The Rock. CM Punk wins, get back against The Rock because you know he don't really like Dwayne like that. Then you set up CM Punk versus Cody Rhodes to main event one of the nights. I'll say probably night one. CM Punk could get his main event even though he might not be satisfied with it being day one. But hey, he still gets the main event at WrestleMania, as well as have The Rock versus Roman in the night two. That's what I think that should happen. It don't have to be CM Punk. I just think it would be cool to see CM Punk return and dethrone Roman. It sounds crazy, but like I don't think it sounds too crazy. I think CM Punk versus Cody Rhodes. I don't know if they had any history in AEW, but I think that could be a good match. I think that would be. I feel like that could be a good match. I think that could be hyped. I think if it's done right, that could be a really good match. One of the best matches in the last decade. Roman versus The Rock, it's just kind of like once a lifetime. I think after this should be it for The Rock, at least in terms of like WrestleMania. I don't know, maybe they could, but he's getting older, so I think like WWE, UFC, they did a merger thing, so they're going to probably try some new things or try something new. The only thing different, Vince is not there. That's all they say, but I don't know if that's true or not. To be honest, I'm not that into. I don't know all that much. But the other thing that I'm scared of, though, I ain't gonna lie to you. Now, Roman versus The Rock. Because if Cody goes against Gunther, so it'll be Roman versus The Rock with the title involved. This is what I fear, but I think this might happen. Roman beats The Rock. Again, this be his fourth consecutive WrestleMania of retaining the title. Here we go. Now we go into SummerSlam 2024. You have The Rock, not The Rock. I keep saying The Rock. You have Roman versus Cody, and now there's kind of a stipulation, or the stakes might be as high as it's ever been if it's at SummerSlam 2024, because I saw on some article or something on Twitter, and it said that Roman, by Roman. Like Roman in September 2024, he will surpass. Well, I think one of the belts. I think it could be a W championship, but one of the belts he have. Oh no, he only has one belt now. He will surpass Hulk Hogan in terms of like the title reign. He will surpass Hulk Hogan back in whenever Hulk Hogan did it. So now there's a stipulation involved. You have Cody versus Roman. If Roman wins, he goes on to surpass Hulk Hogan with the title reign. And that's that. I don't know what they're going to do. Or I think what they should do is have Cody beat Roman at SummerSlam 2024. And he prevents Roman from beating Hulk Hogan's record. I mean, man, it's kind of weird. I just feel like it's such a weird spot. It's just like Cody now is just like thinking about it, like this whole time. Like Cody just feels like a backup plan with WrestleMania 39. It wasn't even supposed to happen. I don't even know he wasn't even supposed to be in a position that he's in, but he deserves it. I think it was a blessing in disguise. But now I just think that him finishing the story might come until it might not come to SummerSlam 2024. Like, look, if The Rock and Roman happen at WrestleMania 40, I mean, if there's a title involved, I think Roman will retain, and then I think SummerSlam 2024 will be Cody's night, basically, to finally finish the story. But which might sound crazy because, man, we've been waiting for a while for Roman to get beat, and I don't even know where the Bloodline story would be at that time because that's the worst case scenario. But then again, the stakes will be involved. There will be a huge stake involved. Roman goes on to surpass Hulk Hogan, or Cody goes on to finally. They should do it like they should do it like this. Honestly, if they're gonna go this long with it, you might as well. I can't say Roman leaves though. That's crazy. How do I say? What would this make? Okay, so Roman Reigns versus Cody Rhodes. If Cody Rhodes loses, he can no longer face Roman Reigns at all for the WWE Championship. They should just do that. The same thing they did with Brock Lesnar. If he loses, he can't face Roman no more. If he wins, shoot, I won't say kick Roman out of WWE, but they gotta do something with Roman. Like it gotta be like high stakes involved. Like they can make it even higher. It'll be one of the highest stakes I could think of, like match wise. It's tough. It really is tough. I think that could be a really high stakes match. Just if Cody loses, he can never go for that title as long as it's on Roman's waist. If Roman wins, I mean, yeah. If Roman loses, then I can't say get kicked out of WWE because like it would be cool to see some returns of Roman. I just can't imagine without the belt. Roman gotta leave WWE for Hollywood. So I mean, I don't know. I'm not saying I don't want Roman to leave because Roman's cool. He's one of the greatest of all time. It's just that it's just kind of weird the position Cody Rhodes is in. Like everyone expects him to dethrone Roman. Like I think they broke a record in like tickets because I think it's already sold out. WrestleMania 40 is already sold out. So and they expect for Cody to dethrone Roman, but now it don't seem like that's the case anymore. So that's why things are just got weirder, I should say, because I was thinking the Bloodline story and WB with Roman and Jimmy and them was all in a weird state, but now it just seems like it just got weirder. But hey, man, we'll see what happens. It's kind of interesting now. You just don't know what's going to happen. That's the only exciting thing, to be honest. But I just hope it don't be predictable. That's all I want. I just don't want it to be predictable. But hey, hit that bike. I said bike. Hit that like button, share, subscribe, turn on the note, become part of the Noti Gang. Subscribe for more WB content. I play NBA 2K2, so I upload that way more than WB. WB might come once every month or something like that. It depends. It depends what's happening. But hey, hit that like button, subscribe, comment your thoughts on what should happen, what should be the outcome of all this, and peace.